this camera is gonna fall and I'm not gonna have a good time. There we go. So today I wanted to tell you guys some things that you may experience in high school as a freshman or even all the way up to a senior. And basically it's just things that I wanted to share with you that you might want to know because you may not expect it to happen to you. Or maybe you just don't know how to handle a certain situation, and maybe I've experienced it and I'll help you handle that situation. I remember when I first started high school, I actually really hated it, and I actually tried to run away. Like literally, like not go to school and stay asleep, purposely oversleep, and all that fun stuff before your parents usually get involved and, you know, try to kill you because you're not going to school. I finally got over it, and although I still didn't want to go to the high school, I still went, and I wasn't as nervous, and I wasn't freaking out and trying to run away anymore because I just got used to it, and it's not like my friends from middle school didn't get transferred into high school anyway. But with the high school, it's normally bigger, so you see the friends that were in your old school a lot less. So then you start seeing more people you don't know, and then you're making new friendships, and then yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, I just want to jump right into talking about what actually went down when I was in the high school. You know, gym classes and gym rooms and the locker rooms is where we're going to be talking about. Well, in the locker room, see, I had an ex-friend, and I don't know if he just didn't wash off his clothes or not, and I'm not even talking about like his smell, but like he got pantsed. He got pants in the middle of the locker room. And you know, you get pants and everybody's like, oh, ha ha ha, hee hee. But no, see, it wasn't just all like, ha ha ha, hee hee hee. You wanna know why? Because when he got pantsed, he wasn't wearing any boxers. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't wearing any boxers, so everybody just saw everything. I never seen a kid pull up his pants so fast after being pantsed in my life. It was not a beautiful sight. It was not something anybody wanted to see. I wish the kid that pulled down his pants never did that in the first place. So if you ever think about pantsing somebody, just make sure that they're wearing boxers or some kind of underwear, because you never know what you're really gonna reveal under those pants. Another thing that has happened to me in gym class is we were playing volleyball inside, and you know, certain ways you have to play, how to serve, how to spike and stuff. Well, one time, during the game of volleyball, there was a game going on, and this girl decided to walk over to the gym teacher during the middle of the game and kind of standing like near the left side of the net's pole, kind of like talking to the gym teacher, and the gym teacher was a woman and it was a girl talking to her. So we're playing volleyball and this girl is talking to the gym teacher about whatever, and the volleyball comes my way. So me, I actually love to get into it. I love to get involved. So I just went past everybody that was standing there, because you know how some girls are in gym, or maybe even some guys are in gym, they just kind of like see the ball coming and they just like let it drop, or they step aside, or they don't really like spike or play, they just kind of like whatever happens, they just step out of the way. So I used to run up by those people and try to hit the ball for them or spike for them so they didn't have to do any work. Well, the mistake I made is when I actually spiked the ball over the net, well, it went straight up into the air and back down and smacked this girl right in the face. Even the gym teacher looked at me and said, "What is wrong with you?" And I'm over here like feeling so bad. The gym teacher just made me feel even worse. This girl's like basically crying, and I wanted to apologize to her, but I couldn't leave like my spot in the game. And after class, I went up to the girl and I apologized, and all she said was to me is, "I don't want to talk to you right now," and she just walked away. And I was just like, I tried to apologize. I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't mean to. I was just playing the game like everyone else. It just so happened that when I spiked the ball, it went into your face, and you just happened to be in that current direction of the momentum of where the ball was spinning to hit you in the face. The gym teacher wasn't happy with me, even though I could not control the fact the ball went to the girl, into her face. Why would I do that? Why would the gym teacher ask me what's wrong with me? I didn't mean to do that. Well, it would be something wrong with me if I meant to do that, but I didn't mean to. I feel like it's so bad. I feel like I have to go and apologize to her again now, but I don't know where she is or like what her name is, so that's just not gonna happen. But, girl, if you're watching this video, I am truly sorry. I never meant to spike you in the face with the ball. I was just trying to score a point for the team. Now, if you're one of those people in high school who get free lunch and your parents don't give you money to go buy lunch every day, and you don't really want to go and get the free lunch because sometimes the school doesn't always serve the best kind of food and they don't always serve what you like. So you want to go ahead and buy like maybe a bagel or maybe a cupcake or a cookie or a pretzel, you know, and eat that. Well, you get pretty desperate for money in high school because you don't really have a job most likely, and you'll do anything for like $1. So there were times where people have dared me to do certain things and they said they'd give me $1 or $2 for it, so I would go ahead and do these things. Well, one thing is, if you guys are familiar with an Axe can deodorant can, actually I might have one, let me go see if I have one. Voila, here it is. So if you guys remember these, this is basically what I used a lot in high school, throughout high school for a gym or whatever, so I always had one on me, you know, never want to smell. I'm really good with my hygiene. I don't like smelling bad, I don't like any of that. I was pretty bad with that in middle school, so that's why I got so crazy good at it in high school, you know? You never know when you need to start using. Anyway, so I would do this thing where they would dare me to take this and I would have to turn this and it would open up and I would spray this into my mouth and fully, like just spray and go. And it was really bad, I should not do that, and it made people laugh, so that was a plus, and I got paid like $1 or $2 for doing it. And then you know what I went and did? Rinsed out that horrible taste out of my mouth with water, and then I went and bought myself that cookie, that pretzel, that bagel, whatever I wanted. I wanted to buy myself a drink, I got myself a drink, and I was completely content with that. But I'd highly recommend not doing this. But if you're in high school, I mean, you know, you need money, I get it. You gotta work for it, so just be safe about it. Just don't go crazy, just be safe. And speaking of things to do for money in high school, so you can like get a snack or whatever you want to eat, I've done some more things relating to pants. So I was dared during lunch by my whole table to pull down my pants for some money. And I was like, money, lunchroom. Who's gonna care really, right? No one's gonna care. Not the lunch lady over there who's guarding the lunchroom next to the other lunch lady over there who's guarding the lunchroom to make sure we don't freak out, cause food fights and stuff. And none of the girls are gonna care that are sitting in the lunchroom, so they don't care. It's only my boxers are gonna see if I pull down my pants, so why not, right? The daring person I am, because in high school if you dared me to do something, I most likely did it. And if I said I was gonna do it, I was doing it. And with that said, I went ahead and pulled down my pants and I got so much coin, it's insane. And I say coin because I don't think I got like full dollar bills. I think it was just everybody's change, and I just went up and bought like a snack and a drink because, you know, I was desperate for some sweets, man. The school lunches are not that fun. They're really not that fun at all. A thing you should try not to do in school though is if someone's sitting in front of you, and, you know, of course someone's always going to be sitting in front of you at some point, whether it's during lunch or another desk in front of you or something, or maybe you're in a group and you're all in a circle staring at each other working on a project. Try not to stare at someone. And when I say stare at someone, I mean don't like start staring off in the distance or start daydreaming, because I used to do that a lot. Like whatever was in front of me, I would just boom, space out and just stare what's in front of me, but I wouldn't actually be thinking about what's in front of me. I'd just be in my own world thinking about probably food or like drinking soda or something, you know, maybe becoming a hero and saving the world. And then by the time you come back to reality and you see that you're not in your own world anymore, the person that you're staring at is looking at you with a weird face and they're wondering what is wrong with you, why are you staring at them, stop being a creep, please help, I'm gonna call 911. So yeah, I've had some weird and funny experiences in high school, and there are always a lot more things that I've done in high school and a lot of weird things that have happened to me, whether I wanted it to happen or not. But we're just gonna end it there. So if you have wondered what high school is gonna be like, you might experience some of those things going on. Maybe you might wind up doing some things I did, or maybe you might see some things like people's pants being pulled down and you're not expecting them to not be wearing boxers. I don't know. That's your life that you're gonna live. But maybe you guys can go ahead and post down in the comments below some weird experiences you had when you were in high school, and then maybe you should pass it on to your brother or your little sister, you know, someone that's gonna get in high school, or maybe a friend you have that's still in high school. Hey, just share it. Just go ahead. Do what you gotta do, okay? That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you next time. I'm Joey. Peace out.
I'm losing sleep, light a smoke so I can breathe. It's too dark, it's too loud. the city. If I had a god, I would say he was wrong.
And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, I want you guys to go ahead and put down in the comments below that you love Reptar. This way I know who my real homies are and who's really staying to the end of my videos. Okay, peace.